Hello, my name is awesomemancam, and I am the mod developer for the Miners Deluxe Mod. I'm here because I know that a lot of mod reviews and things like that have been done of my mod, and not all of them have covered everything that my mod has to offer, or has the potential to do. Maybe missing a few blocks that I've added, or missing some capability of one of the mobs, whatever. My goal with this video is to basically explain everything there is to this mod, which is and it's pretty extensive. There's a lot of things I added, just to make it very clear what things can do and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, as well as making sure that you guys know how to install it properly and aren't confused upon why it's not working here, there, or the other thing. I've gotten a lot of emails and calls about people. How do you do this? How do you do that? I don't know how to whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to start from the very beginning and make it really clear. I'm not going to show my desktop, but I'm going to basically explain how to go about getting the mod. Obviously, if you're watching this, the link to the Minecraft forum page, and on the Minecraft forum page, there's a link to my Miners Deluxe Google website. Those are very easy to access, and if you're there, the download is very easy from there, from those sites. First thing you have to do is know where your .minecraft folder is, of course, and knowing how to get Forge. I'm playing right now, so if you have any questions about bugs not working in your version of Forge or whatever, this is exactly the version of Forge I'm using down in the bottom corner here. And I've got the 3 base mods loaded, the Minecraft Forge mods that all come when you get Forge, as well as my mod. Oops, come on, there we go. This is the specs right here. It's Minecraft 1.6.4 with Forge for 9.11.0.884. So if you have anything different, go for this version, just to make it simple on yourself. It should work with all the updated versions, but you know, just this is the version that I'm using, so that's why it's going to show up this way in this video. Okay, obviously, once you have your mod installed, you'll see it right here. It'll be that'll confirm to you that it is installed properly, and you should be good to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a creative world. I'm just going to call this wow. My typing skills are very, very high. Okay. So I have no idea where we're going to end up if we're in like a snow biome. Of course we are. Oh, good. We can escape. Love how when I say snow biome, that happens right away. Okay. Let's go up here. With, no, not near the chickens. They're just going to be annoying. Okay, cool. Alright, so what's the idea of my mod? Basically, it adds a bunch of ores to the world. So I'm going to grab a torch. I'm going to see if we can find any caves that we can just dive into and see. That doesn't look like a cave. Okay, so it looks like there's caves down here. If these don't lead anywhere, oh, maybe they don't. Okay, maybe these caves aren't going to lead anywhere. No, okay, alright, you know what, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to waste the time to find a cave or anything like that. Basically, what are the blocks that I have added? Down... hold on, let's get rid of the music. Okay, down here, alright, we have 6 ores that are all about... I kind of grouped them together. And they are... Trying to pick them all out. Okay, sweet. The first 6 ores. Amethyst, andradite, ruby, sapphire, orthoclase, and onyx. These ores all will drop one of, yes, right here, one of their items. So amethyst will drop one of these. Andradite, one of these, you know, one ruby, one sapphire, etc. There's orthoclase and there's onyx. So all these gems right here are very basic. They're the 6 basic ones. So for all of these gems, you can make armor, as well as a couple of others. The armor you can make is right here. So there's onyx, there's ruby, there's sapphire, there's amethyst, andradite, and orthoclase. For each of these, can I not shift click? I can't. Okay. Oh, that's right, because it's, never mind. All right, cool. Let's put all of these on. Sweet. All right. Now you see I have an effect on me. You see the effect swirls there. Whoops. While I have this armor on, at all times, I will have night vision. So if we time set to 13,000, it's nighttime. And normally, let's just take one of them off. And the effect wears off. About now. As long as I have all of the set of armor on, the idea is that if you have the whole thing, you will get that effect permanently, which is really great, because it basically allows you to see everywhere. This will be really helpful in the dimension that was added as well. What? Oh, is there a desert right there? Okay, that looked like it was in the wrong biome. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, so onyx gives you night vision. I don't really think it's worth me bothering to take all these sets of armor out. But I mean, you can kind of I can just kind of tell you what they all do. You know, ruby will give you fire resistance permanently, so I can just take some lava, jump right in it, and be totally, well, I'm in creative, but be totally okay. Not from zombies, though. Sweet. Okay. Alright, great. Yeah, so totally safe. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go to peaceful to make this simple until I need to have mobs. Okay, so those are the first 6 ones. The effects they all give you though, onyx, like I said, gives you night vision. Orthoclase gives you jump boost, and that actually is kind of a fun one to show, just because you want to see how high you actually can jump. Let me just show this one specifically off here. You will not take damage when you're jumping with this on. You jump nice and high. Let's go into a third video. Yeah, you jump nice and high. I have a yeah, if you were wondering, I do have a different skin on than I usually do. You'll see my normal skin today during the video, but yeah, you do jump a lot higher than you should normally, and you don't take damage unless you actually fall like a distance that you were, you know. Basically, it subtracts that fall distance from you so that you don't take that much damage. So that's cool. I just wanted to show that one off specifically. Yeah, so jump boost, night vision, water breathing right here. So yeah, night vision, jump boost, water breathing, fire resistance, mining speed, so it gives you haste. You dig a lot quicker, which is really helpful if you're strip mining or whatever. And then strength. I believe it's strength. I'm not sure what level strength it is. It might just be strength 1, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, strength. Now there are a couple other armors I did add. Oops, that's the wrong tab. One of them being steel. Steel armor gives you super speed, so you go flying, which is actually really fun. Yeah, so you saw my screen jerk back there. You do get super speed right here, which is pretty cool. Now this is just a normal walk. Sprinting would be even faster, which is pretty cool. So, that I keep hitting that for inventory. I don't know why. Yeah, so that is for steel. Now, how do you make steel? Steel is right here, and you take. I'm gonna get a crafting table out. I'm gonna need one later anyway. No, it's not in this one, is it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Put 3 across the bottom like that, and you get steel. So I would, 1 steel for every 3 iron. Steel is basically equivalent to the strength and durability of diamond, I believe. I think, oh my goodness. I think that if I put diamond sword is +7. Yeah, okay, so yeah. The steel tools are basically equivalent to diamond, which is pretty nice. As well as the armor is not equivalent to diamond armor though. That armor is less. So yeah, that's steel armor. It gives you the speed boost. There's also burning diamond, which is found very, very, very rarely in the overworld. All these ores that are right here, all these ores except for bloodstone, which is in the nether, all of these ores are found in the overworld, as well as in the Grand Mine, which is the other dimension, except for, like I said, bloodstone, which is in the nether, and benitoite, which is only in the Grand Mine. Yeah, so all of these can also make blocks. So if you have 9 amethyst, you could put that in a box, and well, yeah, you put it in a box like that, and you'd get if you have 9 of them, you'd get this amethyst block, and they all look, fancy like diamond block or gold block do, and that kind of thing. They're all in the creative tab right here. Okay, yes. So other ores that we didn't go over yet. We have let me pull all of them out real quick. Sweet. Okay. So yes. All right. Starting with tourmaline. This was the last one. This was added in the most recent version. So it is the last. It's the last one I added. I added it in because I wanted an armor again. That's one more type of armor that we haven't gone over yet. I think there's 2 more we have to do after this set. This armor I'm not going to bother putting it on, but it gives you every approximately 10 seconds. There's a random generator associated with this, but approximately every 10 seconds, basically every second you get a 1/10 of a chance to get this effect for 3 seconds, which is regeneration. So you get a regeneration 3 for 3 seconds randomly, approximately every 10 seconds. So you can't actually count on it every time, but it's regen 3 and it gives you, it's for 3 seconds, so I think it heals you several hearts, and it's really, really helpful. So that's tourmaline. It's also really, it's like green and pink, like, heart and health related look, you know what I mean? And it's actually my texture, who is awesome by the way, made a really trippy block for this one. I kind of like it though. It goes well with the kind of, I don't know. I think it looks very good when you use it for decoration. It's different, so it gives you that kind of a different, feel to things. So let's just throw these out of my inventory. Okay, sweet. So that's tourmaline. That's found in the overworld as well as the Grand Mine. We've got topaz, which doesn't make armor. It does make a block. Topaz block is down here, right here. It looks very, very similar to diamond block. So if you want to make yourself look really rich, you can do that. But other than that, the topaz is used for one other thing, which we're going to get into later. Bloodstone, I guess we'll just go in order. I was going to stick with the overworld first, but that's fine. Bloodstone's found in the nether. Next to netherrack, it looks pretty distinctive. It's blue. It's got kind of bluish stains in it. It looks pretty cool, kind of creepy, but whatever. It is used for armor. The second to last type. I keep doing the wrong tab. I don't know why. Second to last type of armor we'll be doing. That's what it looks like. It's kind of evil looking and really like. I don't know. I like it though. That was not supposed to go there. It was supposed to go further. There we go. That does have an effect to it, or it has effect with a possible effects. I'll let you figure that out. You can distinguish the effect of this later. It's quite a good effect, I think. It'll help you a lot in gameplay. So that's a pretty strong armor to use. So give that a try. Benitoite. Benitoite is only found in the Grand Mine, and the little item for it is right here. It looks kind of like coal. It's like a fuel kind of thing. This is bloodstone, by the way. And that's iridium. I'll just pull that out because I'm going to use it in a second. Benitoite, it literally has no purpose except for one thing, which I will show you in a little while. But I can't remember if there's a block for it or not. Yeah, there is. Okay, of course there is. You can make a block out of it. It's kind of a darker blue block. It's a little separate from the sapphire one, so it'll give you just a little bit of a different design quality to it. Whatever. If you have extras of the stuff, it's not very common, so it's kind of rare, like diamond would be. But it is used for one other thing, which again I'm going to get to that in a little bit. So these are the other blocks. If you hadn't noticed them, there's they're just basic. They're colored the way they should be. Okay. Iridium. This is only breakable by steel, whereas every other ore here is breakable by iron. I think it's every other one. Yeah, every single other one of these is breakable by iron, unless I'm mistaken. Actually, maybe that one's only breakable by diamond or steel entire. Yeah, I think that is too. Anyway, this is a really solid block. It doesn't have an armor associated with it, just an item, and the item is used for the same thing that Benitoite and I've been saying. There's one other thing it's used for. We're going to get to that in a little bit. Now, this looks like gold, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm a troll, so I like to make people mad. And pyrite and the pyrite block. Pyrite, for those of you who don't know, rocks and minerals or whatever, pyrite is nicknamed fool's gold because it looks very, very similar to gold. It has a very, very similar chemical makeup to it, and it tricks a lot of people. Basically, I have it in the game just to make you excited that you found gold and you didn't. So, yeah. It has no purpose at all other than this block, which is just, me giving you something to decorate with if you want to actually mine pyrite. Which you will, because you'll think it's gold, and then I'll get you good. So, ha. Okay. Anyway. The last one would be Burning Diamond. Now this is the the best one, I'd say, of all these. The item, that is not where the items are. The item is here, the Burning Diamond. It's a diamond, but it's burning. I'm clever that way. Yeah, so the Burning Diamond has a lot of uses for it. I don't know why I keep going to that tab. Oh my god. Armor. The armor does 3 effects, 3 very good effects, as well as tools. And I don't need any more of that. Okay. So yeah, the armor. Let me put the armor on. And the armor will give you resistance and fire resistance. And every once in a while, like I said, randomly it'll pop regeneration. There we go, regeneration on there. Just like Tourmaline. So those couple of random 10-second intervals were very close together that time. Oh, and again. So it's all random, like I said. But yeah, you get resistance, so you barely take any damage. Well, I'm in creative, of course I am. The point is, you take very, very little damage from anything, as well as having complete immunity to fire, just like Ruby, and regenerating health very consistently. I mean, often. It's pretty nice. It's the best armor, and it's got a very high durability rating, so it doesn't break quickly. But like I said, Burning Diamonds are the best, so they're very rare. You can barely ever find them in the overworld. I don't think in even testing that I have found it in the overworld by removing all the other blocks in the game using an external editor, but and then looking around, it does exist. It does spawn in the overworld, but it's just so infrequent that it's practically not here. Most of the time you're going to find it. Most of the place that you're going to find it is going to be in the Grand Mine. So, and even there, it's rare. So yeah, so that's Burning Diamond. Burning Diamond can also make tools. I mean, I don't even think I need to show you this. It's very simple. Burning Diamond here, and stick here. That gives you a sword. I mean, it's the same way you'd craft any other tool. Burning Diamond sword has 10 attack damage compared to Diamonds, which has 7. So it's a huge step up. And then, of course, Burning Diamond pickaxe is much faster than Diamond itself, and lasts longer, as well as the axe and etc. I'm not going to take all the tools out. Now, you might have noticed that Steel also has its set of tools, which are equivalent to Diamond, and just a little bit less durable, as well as the sword is less durable. It does the same damage, but less durable. And Obsidian, which is insanely durable. It lasts practically forever. Like, you could use it over and over, but it's about, I think it's about as fast as iron. So it's not, like, superb. But if you have obsidian, I mean, you craft it with, again, the obsidian-like items and, like, the obsidian blocks as the, top of the pick and stuff. It's very straightforward. And these last practically forever. So if you want something that doesn't, these swirls are getting in my way. I'm sorry, I need to take this armor off. If you want something that lasts like a long time, not there, then you want to use these for tools. And if you need a sword that you don't want to be super powerful, you want it to be like iron, it's fine. Use an obsidian sword, it'll last forever practically. Yeah, so that's that. That's good, very helpful. All right, so we've touched on all the. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. We've got the armor. We've got steel. I hit all the armors. I hit all the weapons and tools, which are great. I don't have. I didn't feel a need to put a tool set in for all the the emeralds and things like. I mean, not the emeralds. The for all like the amethyst and that first 6 group, because they just all be equivalent to iron, and I didn't want to make that an issue at all. So whatever. What else? So, while all of these all these gems, most of them anyway, most of these gems that I did put into the game, when you drop them into the crafting table by themselves, they'll yield this thing called gem dust. Okay, any of them will do it. Onyx will do it. You know, all of these will. I mean, it's pretty simple that way. I might as well grab a bunch of it because I'm going to be oops. If you put the gem dust into a box, you're going to get gem blocks. Now, what do you use gem blocks for? Gem blocks will get you to the dimension. Yeah, exciting. I can't build portals for my life, so you have to give me a second. That's the right, yes, cool, awesome. Okay, gem blocks do that, awesome. Gem dust is also needed for one other thing. How do we light the portal? I have to find the lighter. Found a lighter, sweet. Put a lighter, flint and steel, in with a gem dust, and you get a gem fire starter. It's, the flint and steel that's needed to make this happen. Yes. Also, there's purple fire that is included with the for decoration, I guess. If you put it on netherrack or whatever, it'll stick and whatever. You know what I mean. So there's that. That's how you get to the dimension. Now, I'm not going to go to the... Shoot. Forgot I wasn't creative. I'm not going to go to the dimension yet. In fact, I might actually break that on purpose because that sound is going to drive me crazy. So, back to these first 6 gems. These ones, these 4, as well as these 2. Onyx and orthoclase. Those first 6, what do? That we haven't touched on yet. They do go into the creation of explosives, which, again, getting to. But they also, for decorative purposes. If you have some glass, let's grab some glass, and I need some glowstone. That's not where I find glowstone. That's not where I found glowstone. Okay. And you have some gems of whatever type you want. Of those 6, of course, sorry. Put the gem in the middle. Okay, surround that gem in glass. And you will get 8 of a colored glass. Okay. Now that glass is colorful. Perfect. It is nighttime, so this helps for my demonstration. If I go over here, I can make a little structure with this nice tinted colored glass, and I can look through it and whatever, great. Now, what happens if I want that glass? If I have a house, and I want that glass to be my replacement of torches, because I don't want torches on the glass and getting in the way and being annoying. Easy. Boom. Glowstone and that glass. You get that glass. And now that glass glows. Yay. Success. Very easy. Looks the same, just gives off light. Keeps your house bright, and you don't even have to worry about it. It's fantastic. So that's that, decoration-wise. Then there's one other thing I added that is really, really helpful. Torches of, whoops, let's just get rid of this stuff. I already got one of those. Torches. Obviously, they stack to 64, like regular torches do. Now there's 1 for each of those. They're colored differently. You can see that, for a reason. Now, if you're mining, and you're in a long cavern, and you have all these different directions on where you're going, it's hard to identify which one's towards home. I find that a problem for me all the time. Because they're all lit up, and, whatever, you don't block them all off because there's so many different stems, it's crazy. You can use colors to identify that now, so I'm using torches to make it easy to tell which way is which. Maybe you could have, pink amethyst torches identify your way home every time. That's always home. Or maybe green means home, whatever. And black means to the, obsidian pool you've decided to, use for all the obsidian you'll need ever, and those are the torches you follow to get to the obsidian. Maybe blue is diamonds, when you found a good, area for the whatever, whatever the idea is. You can use these torches to help you. I'm not even hitting the torches. To help you get your way home and not get lost. That's really helpful. So that's the torches. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Torches, glass. Oh, for the glow glass, the glowing, you can take, normal glass and make it glow as well, not just the sapphire glass or the amethyst glass or whatever. You can make those glow as well, but the regular glass you can also make glow. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So that's good. I think that's just helpful. There are a couple of ores that I made. No, not ores. Blocks. I made this block glow. I know that. Because I think I did. Yeah, I did. Just because it's kind of awesome. It should glow. So yeah, there's that. It did not work, but okay. So yeah, that is only available in creative. That's the portal that actually goes into the thing. I mean, you don't need to worry about that. So yeah, the only other thing that we'd have to cover would be the explosives. Yay! And then we'll go to the dimension and cover everything in there, which won't be too much after the explosives the explosive demonstration is finished. We'll put this one in the front, actually. Okay, sweet. Okay. Darn it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, how to make these. I know my inventory's cluttered. I'm just going to explain. For the micro bomb, the first 3 gems I went over, which was ruby, amethyst, and andradite. The bright green, the red, and the purple. You can see it as colors in the actual gem, which makes it a lot easier to tell, I think. In case you forget or whatever. The pink, it makes it easy. So basically, you just put those 3 gems any way in the crafting table, and you got your bomb. It'll yield 1. The bomb gem you'd create with orthoclase, which is the yellow one, the one that makes you jump. Onyx, which is the black one, and sapphire, which is the blue one. Again, colorized the right way. Macro bomb would be iridium, so that was this one, which had very little uses, but there's one of them. Topaz, right here, little uses, there's one of them. And bloodstone, which has that armor associated with it. You still have to try that armor out, and bloodstone. So those 3, these 3 right here, will make macro bomb. Now, if you take all those bombs into one spot in the crafting table, so if you go here, here, and here, and then you add 1 benitoite, which was right there, which was the blue one, right here. 1 benitoite, so item, this, you'll get a nuclear gem, obviously, a nuclear explosive gem. So yeah, now is when we get to test those out. And we're going to hope that my computer does not crash with the big one, as you can guess, the nuclear gem. Now, if you add a burning diamond pickaxe to the micro bomb gem, make it really easy to mine. Burning diamond pickaxe plus micro bomb gem will give you a micro mining bomb gem. I'm going to demonstrate that one first. Basically, it's really helpful. You throw it at the ground somewhere, and it'll blow up. Now, it'll also create explosions going straight down to bedrock, which will allow you to find caves really nice and easy. And whoop, there we go. That's proof right there that this gen's in this world. Amethyst is right there in the wall, generated. There's ruby, there's sapphire, more sapphire. That's most likely pyrite. I think it is. I still can't tell the difference myself. I made the texture so similar. Or, sorry, my texture made the texture so similar. Ruby again. Amethyst, don't know if you can see. Iridium, etc. So yeah, that, boom, it creates one explosion that digs you all the way down here. And, I mean, it looks like you probably, there's some androdite. Looks like you could probably find some diamonds down here. It's so deep. Anyway, so it takes you straight down to, right, that is onyx. Not coal, right there, onyx, right there. Takes you straight down to bedrock, which is really helpful, really, really helpful. Okay, so, after that, that's the micro mining bomb. We're not going to use that again, so we can just drop that off. And using just the micro bomb, wow, there we go. So that's the explosion radius. You can kind of see it's about, you know, say 5 or 6 blocks. The radius, anyway, is 5 or 6 blocks. And yeah, it's a decent sized explosion. It's bigger than a creeper, which is pretty cool. So if you're, you need a clear area fast, make some space, make some more space, etc. It's pretty helpful for that reason. So yeah, that's the micro bomb. Sorry. The bomb gem. Bomb gem is a much larger explosion, as you can see. I think the radius is 2 times the other one. I don't remember the exact numbers, so I'm going to stop trying to guess them, but it's a pretty decent sized explosion, pretty big hole. If you're playing with friends on a server, this would be kind of fun to use. I can say that for sure. So yeah, it's a pretty decent sized explosion. I mean, if you throw it there, it'll just get deeper. And that was what, 5 explosives, and I got a gigantic. Anyway, so that's the bomb gem. We'll just get rid of that. Macro bomb. Okay, we're gonna use this in the side of a mountain because it's very large. This explosion is quite large. So I'm just gonna throw it over there. Let it load in. Yeah, so this is a gigantic explosion. It creates a serious amount of damage in this entire area. You can see that down here, these bits of the ground were cut into by the explosion that was up there. You can see it's all jagged here and all cut down. It wasn't like that a minute ago. I mean, rewind the video if you don't believe me, but there's little kind of daggers of damage that go along the earth as well from this explosion. And then obviously in here it's just completely demolished. So that's the macro bomb. I'm not going to throw that again because I don't want to use up too much of my RAM before this one. So yeah, we're going to go over here. I'm going to do this partially near some water for rendering safety issues. And we're just going to drop it right here. Just give my computer a second to handle it. There we go. Okay. Now it's going to be rendering in. And you can see the damage it did. Right down. So some of the water absorbed. Wow. So damage was done all the way down into here even. I don't know why it's not letting me down there. Wow. Being a little glitchy there, but that usually does not happen. I think that's just because of recording as well. You can see though down there that it's cut into the earth all the way. As well as over here, it's just completely shredded this hill. Like, I mean, you can see through it. It does damage all the way all, I mean, it went all the way over here. This right here is from that explosion right there. So it's a pretty decent explosion. The forest didn't make it very well at all, and it's just, I mean, an insane amount of explosive here. This I don't suggest using on a server because it will destroy your game. Wow. Okay. It will destroy your game, but it is fun to use in single player, and I mean, if you have the computer to handle it, have fun. Otherwise, I suggest just spamming people with micro and regular bombs. So yeah, that's the explosives. I'm gonna see if I can find I might have gotten lost, but see if I can find my way back to home. Sweet. Well, theoretically home. Yeah, okay, so let's take out these and this and this. I don't know why I felt I needed to do that, but we need to get into the Grand Mine now. So, let me give myself a potion of night vision, and maybe some, I don't know if I need anything else. I think I just need potion of night vision. Okay, sweet. So let's enter the dimension, and we'll see if we can find what we want to find. I don't know if it will generate in the one that we get, but we'll see if it does. Okay, so here we are. I'm sure it's very dark for you, spawning in all these chunks now. But spawn near the portal, of course. It's just like, it works the same way as the Nether. If you can't sleep in a bed, you blow up. It's very dark here. And you go back through the portal to the same portal. Nether portal pairing, I believe, works the same way. And yeah, that's that. Gems. This is basically, this is called the Grand Mine, this dimension, and it spawns an insane amount of gems everywhere. Little lights are put in randomly about the cavern as well. Spawn in little chunks usually. I don't know why it didn't up there, but generally it's built and made up of, it's made up of completely stone. This is stone, regular stone, not silverfish. Well, okay, some of it is silverfish, but I'll leave you to discover that. But if I drink this potion, oops, if I drink this potion, there we go, I will actually see what's going on here. Now I'm going to turn on mobs now, because I'm not going to need to worry about that. And I will let them spawn in. But you can see, as soon as I drank that potion, you can see all the ores everywhere. Redstone spawns here, gold spawns here, real gold spawns here, not fake gold, I promise. There is some fake gold, but mostly real gold. Up there is a burning diamond. That's a nice rare find right there. Orthoclase, onyx, androdite, ruby, gold or pyrite, I don't know which one it is, topaz, amethyst, etc. I mean, it's everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. There are large, as you can see, giant sheets of coal that spawn here. I mean, you have coal for days if you come here. It's pretty much that simple. There are also mushrooms. Mushrooms spawn in. 2 custom mushrooms, which I'm planning on... What happened here? I don't know why they didn't all stick to the ground, but 2 custom mushrooms spawn in. The Doom Shroom and the Fire Shroom. I'm going to implement them later in future updates, most likely. But that's not going to be for a while, and they don't have anything that I'm going to... that they can do right now. It's really just decoration. So yeah, there's, I mean, again, the ores are spawning everywhere. Every ore in the game spawns here, except for emerald, which only spawns in, whatchamacallit, biomes, extreme hills biomes, so those only spawn there still. Keep that rare as, as it wants to be. And yeah, so there's coal everywhere in large sheets. And then there's some places where there just isn't coal, which is pretty cool. We'll go talk to him in a minute, as well as those little derp. Hello. These little creatures right here. Ooh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, yeah. So gems spawn here. All the gems ever. Mushrooms spawn in for fun. Bats spawn. Bats are fun sometimes. Now I don't see one right now, but just like Nether fortresses spawn in the Nether, mine shafts, just regular vanilla mine shafts like you'd find in the overworld, will also spawn in here. Just, because whatever, you will find mine shafts in here every once in a while. And so those will be a good source of like nice little loot and some fun with the cave spiders. But so yeah, there's that. And then other than that, it's like you can see, a huge, vast open cave with water at the bottom. This is water. It's not like some poison gas or anything. Obviously, it's not a gas; it's a liquid, but you know what I mean. So yeah, there's water here, and now we might as well get to the mobs that spawn here. So let's go back over to where we saw them. Okay, let's start with these guys. These are snakes, cave snakes. There is a creative spawn egg for both of them, both the mobs that I added. The cave snake is just a little snake, goes around. It just kind of wanders about. It is aggressive, so it will, if I am in survival, it'll bite me and it will do poison, just like, oops. Okay, I'm about to die. Now I'm not. Okay, good. It will poison me, and it will, just like a cave spider would. So they're not safe little guys. They will bite you and they will poison you. You don't want to fight them in packs this big, because that's just not good. They also jump, like, kind of weird, so, they're hard to keep from getting killed by. Another mob. Alright, let's follow him. I didn't mean to push him off. Alright, so, yes, that is sound effects generated by me. And it will drop microbomb gems. 0 to 2. And, you pick them up and you can throw them at people. It's great. Now, why do they drop microbomb gems? Because they throw microbomb gems at you. If you are in survival and you put one of these guys down, it will turn and it will throw a bomb at you. It will also sometimes do contact damage instead by running up to you and punching you like a zombie would. So either one. So I'm going to switch into survival, and I'm going to see if I can survive this guy just for giggles. Here we go. There's nothing else behind me. Good. Derp. Okay. So yeah, there is a I am awesomemancam, and the mob is called awesomemancam. So because of the fact that it killed me, it claimed it was cave snake that killed me. It won't do that for you. At least it shouldn't. The cave snake was only reverted to as the next most recent mob because I theoretically can't kill myself. The game does that on purpose, I believe. But anyway, yeah, so he threw a bomb at me and he blew me up pretty quickly. So we can go back to the overworld, and I'll pull out, oh, I'm in survival, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'll pull out another spawn egg. I'll go back to regular mode, and I'll just derp. I do catch fire in the sunlight, by the way. So he should hide under a tree. Derp. He's preoccupied. Can't throw things at me. Ha. Yeah, that's right. You can't kill me. Because you're burning. Alright. Anyway. So he will kill you with those bombs. But again, the bombs that he yields when he that he drops are very, very helpful. So yeah, that's basically the mod. You have some custom enemies, some explosives. This is probably going to be the most exciting part because you can just kind of throw them around and let them land and explode. And launch each other around, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, it's a really cool mod. I think you should check it out. I mean, I assume you're watching this video if you are on the forum page, so that's cool. Oh, is this where the this is where the macro bomb went off. So yeah, that's basically the gist of things. You can put a comment down below if you like the video. If you you know, have any questions, please post a comment down below. If I don't answer, which I may definitely get a chance to, somebody else probably will know and can answer you as well. As far as versions of this game go, I'll go back to the title screen so that you can see what my version is. That's the version you want, and just download the most recent version of the mod. It might be past the version that I had, but at the point that I'm putting this video out, but you don't know. So just if you have any questions, again, yeah, post them in the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and that's that. Thanks for watching.